Hello, everybody. Welcome to a brand new show here on the Outpost Unknown YouTube channel. It has no name. We don't know what it is, but basically, what we're going to do is we're going to watch public domain movies so we don't get copyright flagged by the YouTube algorithm. And we're just going to kind of watch them all together and talk over them, MST3K style. My name is Matthew.
Except that
Joining
was
me.
scripted.
That was scripted?
Yeah, they weren't
Yeah,
riffing.
yeah, yeah.
No, they watched the movie
Oh,
several times. They wrote
This
out
is.
bits and
I
everything.
feel like this is well-known information.
I
Yeah.
did not. Well, I did not know that, and now that's lessened in my view. I thought it was well. Okay, well, we're gonna be better than MST3K because we're just gonna come up with
No,
shit
we're
on the
not.
Are we?
fly.
Are we?
Yes. I'm Matthew. Joining me today down there in Memphis is Roman.
Ronan the Ronan.
I think you messed it up again. Like, isn't like the second part Roman? Because you keep saying Ronan.
That doesn't matter.
And in Sweden,
It's all a dream anyway, Steve.
spoiler, in Sweden, wishing he was in a dream right now is Borp.
Hello.
And joining us, straight from Jupiter's Croc himself, Ploticus, otherwise known as Steve.
Yeah, except we're watching this live and not recapping, so I don't have to commit any of this to memory.
Absolutely. Now, I know Ronan and I have both seen this movie. Have either one of you seen the movie that we're going to be watching as our inaugural film?
Fuck
I
no.
know of it. If I've seen it, it's only the MST3K version of it.
Okay. Well, we are going to be talking about a little movie called Robot Monster, also known as Monster from Mars. This was a no-budget science fiction flick that came out in 1953 by first-time film director Phil Tucker. Strangely enough, he turned down $300,000 to make a Lucky Luciano biopic to make this very movie. So you know he was incredibly passionate about what we're about to see here. Now, this film was originally shown in 3D, and it was actually kind of interesting. MTV broadcast this movie in 3D in 1984. You could actually write into MTV, and they would send people 3D glasses to be able to watch this, which would have been cool had I been older than 3 years old at the time.
I vividly remember being sent 3D glasses at one point to watch a 3D version of one of the Creature of the Black Lagoon movies.
Yeah.
I
They
remember-
did that
okay.
year. I remember them doing that yearly. You go to Blockbuster and get the 3D glasses, so you could watch it on like AMC or whatever channel it was on.
Okay, cool. Now, this movie was made in 4 days on a budget of $16,000.
That
and
all makes so much more sense now. Everything's coming together.
that 300,000 looks a little better now in retrospect to Mr. Tucker. But though this film is kind of often cited as one of the worst films of all time, it was actually one of the most profitable percentage-wise, as scholars have sort of stated that it grossed over $1 million in its initial theatrical run on a $16,000 budget. Now, you might think, wow, good on Phil Tucker. Well, you would be wrong. It made so much money that the distributor decided not to give him any percentage of the proceeds, which caused Tucker to basically commit suicide in his hotel room. However,
Jesus.
when he put the gun to his head, he missed.
Okay.
So
How do you fuck up suicide?
I don't know, but he missed, and he would survive and go on to direct more than a half dozen more films. And incidentally, he became the editor on a film I think all of us have seen. I don't know if Borb's seen it, but 1976's King Kong, starring Jessica Lange. So he did end
Okay.
up making it in the film industry a little bit after his botched suicide attempt.
I didn't
Um,
see that because King Kong is stupid.
What?
Yeah, I said it. King Kong's dumb.
This film was also shot at Bronson Canyon in Los Angeles' Griffith Park. As we watch this, if anyone's familiar with Bronson Canyon, I have actually been there. I'll post a photo now. But yeah, this is a really super cool sort of cave canyon-y area, and the original Batman TV show. That's where the Batcave was and where the Batmobile would drive out of. It's been an Invasion of the Body Snatchers. I mean, you name a science fiction film from this time period, and they went up to Bronson Canyon to shoot it. And I would say Bronson Canyon's only about a mile and a half from Hollywood, like Hollywood Boulevard, so it was real close for everyone to get up there. So that's kind of it. I have one more interesting fact, but I'm going to save it for when we start watching the movie because I want to see if my friends know this fact. So, does anybody have any final comments? Borp, what are you anticipating?
Something real special, dumb, and bad.
Okay,
Correct.
Steve, what about you?
Yeah, agree with Borp. Stupid, dumb, various synonyms to that effect. This is not
Also
gonna be good.
correct.
Okay, cool. Very, very cool. So, yeah, we are watching this, ladies and gentlemen, on Internet Archive. So you can actually go to archive.org, and I'll post a link in the show notes here, and you can just watch this. Again, it is public domain YouTube. It's public domain. Don't nuke our channel. That's what this show is all about. So I'm going to give us a countdown, and then I want everyone to clap when I say play to help me in the editing process. Ready?
Well,
Five.
am I pressing play or am I clapping?
Yeah, I can't.
Are,
do
are
both,
we?
Matt.
I said I'm giving you a
clap?
countdown.
Is it
Everyone,
like one clap, or we clap on one?
one big clap. I'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Play. That's when you clap. You got it?
That wasn't it though, right?
That wasn't it. 3,
I
2,
can keep this
1.
show going.
Play.
Oh, okay.
You guys fucked that up. So, ladies and gentlemen, follow along as we watch Robot Monster here. I love this opening title card. I think it was pretty sweet. True Stereo 3-dimension pictures.
That's Roy. Roy's our boy.
Now, Robot Monster was a very big influence on Steve and I's film Return of the Robo-Mummy from Outer Space Part 7, which may or may never be released at this point.
And also, like, I barely worked on that. It's more a Matt.
That's true.
Film.
All of these people are dead. It's important to know that.
Wow. They all died before the director, who tried to
Oh
kill himself.
man. Oh, I get it now. Is that where Ronan's Discord name came from?
Yes. Way to catch up.
Okay.
Good on you. Good on
I've
you.
never seen this before. Why would I know that?
No excuses, Steve. No excuses. Now, did we get, yeah, so
The automatic billion bubble machine gets credit. Which produces about 12 bubbles.
Now, there we go. Elmer Bernstein. Ronan, what movie that you like did Elmer Bernstein compose?
It's Ghostbusters.
There you go. The composer of Ghostbusters composed this movie. The score is early Ghostbusters. So there you go.
Yes.
Good on you,
Sweet.
Ronan. I was going to be
Lord.
really disappointed if you didn't get that.
This is gonna suck.
We see the music provided by Pianosaurus, actually.
I just pretend this is little Steve.
What the
Would he have picked a more annoying fucking gun?
Am I dead? You're finished. Good. Does that mean we can play house now? You promised.
Yeah, does that mean we can watch a different movie now that she is disintegrated?
He's
Bubbles.
making more bubbles than the bubble machine.
They're full of spacemen. It's either them or
You take a shot every time you see bubbles in this movie, so I hope you all have your alcohol ready.
I don't.
This music, man.
Like I said, Pianosaurus. So for kids out there, for anyone under the age of 30, a Pianosaurus.
What am I watching? Do something.
No. You gotta pad it out to 60-minute runtime, Steve.
What was what was the old number you had to hit for something to be considered feature length? 'Cause now
60.
it's 75. It used to be 60, apparently.
Oh, guten Tag, I'm totally not a Nazi.
Wow. Wow.
You can't cut it. If you cut anything, it fucks with the rest of what we're talking about.
Ronan, let's keep the natty talk to a minimum, please.
He is a German scientist after World War II in America. This man is a Nazi.
I did just go see Oppenheimer. Borp, are you okay? You haven't said anything.
I am okay.
He's focused on the
This
plot.
movie
Oh,
is
yes,
nothing
of
to work with.
I've been in that canyon, fellas. That cave right there. I've been in there.
I just gotta say
Less
too,
of a man because of it.
that's a very the German scientist just grabbed the kid and pulled him into his lap too. That's a very awkward thing to do for 1953. Nothing
Ronan,
problematic.
You want to tell Steve the basic setup of this movie, of what's going on here? Who are these people?
they are people in a cave, is what they are.
They're the last people on Earth, Steve.
No, not yet. No, that hasn't happened yet.
Thank you.
Yeah, bet I would like her.
You kids promised you'd take a nap right after lunch if we took you on this.
Sisters, a smoke show for the 1950s.
Not at all. Johnny, at the camp I used to go to, we used to have to take a nap after lunch right up until we were 14.
The good old days where naps were mandatory.
Love this old classy dialogue. You gotta take naps, son. Till you're 14.
And credits.
They couldn't even find any fucking shade.
Now, when I first saw this, I always thought they were like on Mars or something at first.
It looks like it. Throw a red filter over this and it's Mars.
If Dad was still alive, I bet he'd let
So I'm
me
assuming the
play
fact that they're the
housewife
last people on
with
Earth
the
is going to be explained at some
Say, are
point.
we ever gonna
Well, they're not the last people on Earth yet.
Dad's dead, by the way.
Would you like that?
Rare thing to see in the 1950s film where the nuclear family, the dad is dead and the mom and the sister are raising. It goes no further than that, but it's an interesting idea.
We want to rock the boat, but just a little bit.
Just a little.
Rocking. Okay, everybody else is
Shit.
dead.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
he's going off to fight the robot monster. And credits.
He's got that laser gun, man.
Oh, you guys aren't ready for this.
Oh, yeah. Outpost Doom style lightning effects right there.
And the sun is coming.
And,
See that?
and suddenly we cut to a different movie.
Oh, wow.
Stock footage from 1 million BC. Classic science fiction film.
They're arguing which one of them tastes more like chicken.
Steve, would you consider this animal abuse?
Probably.
I'm talking about the stop motion dinosaurs, not that.
Oh, no, dinosaurs are fine. Dinosaurs aren't real.
You mean those aren't dinosaurs?
They were put there
I win.
for God to test us.
I like that spinal fin is just bouncing back and forth. See, this is what our movies needed, Steve. More bubbles.
Is this what 1950s America was like?
Yeah.
This is what present day
Yeah.
America's like.
Okay.
Borp, this was literally shot in 1950s America.
Yeah.
What is happening?
This is very strange.
Look at
Oh,
that
get ready
smooth
for it.
pan.
Get ready for it.
Yeah.
The destroyer of worlds. It's Baloo the bear.
Steve, this is kind of like pre-Werebear in a way.
I'm dumber for having sat through this.
Love the effects.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's an asteroid storm. Let me change the channel.
What the fuck is happening?
Such a very advanced form of Skype.
Now, pay attention, Steve. This is vital plot.
Extension Roman, XJ2, reporting to guidance Roman. I salute you. You are late, 14 minutes.
Hey, it's Ronan.
Stronger than 7652 higher than our planet. Accepted. Report. May I ask first for other news? Granted. No life has been discovered on any other planets. Earth is our only rival. Was great guidance. The human knew about atomic energy,
Great
but had not mastered
guidance.
the cosmic ray. Wherever I directed the calcinator
More
beam,
stock footage.
they crumbled. At first, the fools thought it came from one among their many nations. They began destroying each other with hydrogen bombs. I announced myself to keep them from wiping out cities, which will give our people much
Yes.
amusement.
Yes.
Too late they planned it against me. Their resistance pattern showed some intelligence, but all are gone now. The way is clear for our people. I want facts, not words. Fact A. Life pulse has been reduced to +00. Reject.
This kid the last human.
But great
You gotta
values
wait
they
and see,
have
Steve.
The Energizer has scan checked by square feet. No life
Yes,
above
I approve of the
Lepidoptera.
guidance.
Lepidoptera level.
My
Hold on a
counter
second.
is more accurate.
I do think it's interesting, having just went and seen Oppenheimer, which is about the creation of the atomic bomb. That already by 1955 or 53, science fiction movies were talking about the hydrogen bomb, which is immensely bigger and more destructive than the atomic bomb. So within the span of like 5 years, atomic bomb wasn't even really that big of a deal anymore. They're like, no, we're going full hydrogen.
All right,
It's way
so
worse.
so what Baloo the bear was just saying there is that he came to Earth to destroy us. We thought that it was we didn't realize it was an alien attack. We just thought it was a human attack. So we all nuked each other, which is what he was telling his boss. It's like, funny story, I get here and they start blowing each other up. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But so I just googled it. Like he wiped out everything with his calcinator ray up to the level of fucking butterflies.
Calcinator ray. You said that with such conviction. His
That's what
calcinator ray.
Well, that's what he said. The calcination effect of the blah blah blah. All life to the point of Lepidoptera.
All right, how did this guy survive?
You gotta watch, Steve.
I thought he got calcinated.
Well, this is the bad filmmaking here. So now the Nazi scientist and his mom are married.
You can't cut any of this.
I'm gonna have to go through and bleep it out. Bleep. We've been demonetized now, Ronan. Thank you.
I think YouTube are cool with Nazis.
Hey, let's all say Nazi. Come on, Nazi! Nazi!
We're gonna play a game of Yahtzee, but we're gonna change the word out.
Oh, we're playing Nazi. Don't you mean Yahtzee? No, we mean Nazi.
I had so many jokes, Matt. I didn't make them for your benefit.
It's too late. Ronan blew it up.
Don't be afraid, Steve. Just do it.
Yeah, how long did we make it into this before Ronan started talking about Nazis?
Not long.
The minute
That
I
was
heard him
literally
speak-
the first scene.
Why were you doing that, Johnny? So in case he did wipe out the human.
Love that every little boy in 50s movies, sci-fi movies, called
yeah,
named
yeah.
Johnny.
I heard him coming, ducked out just in time.
That or like
Got to
Billy.
shack he was making at his home.
Why here? Why so close?
Maybe we could kill him.
Yeah!
Maybe we could go and fuck him up, huh, Pop? What do you think, huh?
Go fuck him up. Little Johnny knows what's up.
We'll set some bear traps for this motherfucker.
We can find his weak.
I remember watching this, and one interesting thing about this, these are the last people left on Earth, right? They're gonna have to repopulate the Earth. Does that mean little Johnny's going to have to make babies with his sister?
I mean, that's the
As
biblical
per
way.
Matt's fantasy.
That is the Christian way.
I mean, you could reproduce a little bit, but then without the lack of genetic diversity, they gonna die real quick. They might be able to get 1 or 2 generations out of this.
Only one way of communication with nature.
I think the only logical solution here is to fuck the monster.
Oh,
As per
just
Matt's fantasy.
oh,
Whoa,
boy.
whoa! Don't kink shame me, Steve. Come on now.
Oh, Borp, just wait about, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes.
Oh, great.
Yeah, that monster gets a little horny. Spoiler alert, Borp.
I know, Borp, that you were interested in whether or not we were going to address the monster's sexuality. And the answer to that is about the last 20 minutes of the film.
Okay.
How did these people survive?
Humans, listen to me.
That's how I start most of my phone calls.
Calculation, there are still a few of you left. You escaped destruction because I did not know you existed.
There you go, Steve. You happy?
Now I know
But
you
he
are.
missed.
They were so
All of
insignificant.
you who have not been destroyed. Show yourselves, and I promise you a painless death. Just the 5 of us left? But this is
Incredible!
Oh, God.
Wait, 5? Where's the
I'll bet
5th?
Alice is happy the way they used to fight.
Don't say that, Johnny. Roy was a great scientist.
Where's the 5th? Did I miss something?
Yeah, you
There was
remember
another
his-
guy with a
you
leather
remember
Dude in
the
the
guy
cave at the very beginning,
Yeah.
Steve.
The
with a
movie,
sick leather jacket.
I
movie-
assumed that these were the only people left because they've been the only people on screen for the last several minutes.
The movie
After
does
the calcinating of Earth.
The movie has a time jump in it that because it's a bad movie, it doesn't tell you about. So what's happened is that this is a while after the destruction of Earth, and the German scientist and his partner guy shacked up with the big sister and the mom, but Roy
Okay,
got
so
upset.
at the beginning of the movie, the Earth, like
Oh,
the world
shit.
had already ended.
Thanks, Robert Oppenheimer. Fucker. I mean, I'd be terrified if I saw that, honestly.
Oh, such effects.
It looks like Memphis. Like, no, the explosions.
So,
against
anyways, how you guys like my After Effects?
Scientists in their deepest shelters.
fire.
I have more stock footage to show you, humans.
They're just like, man, that's from Lost Continent. That's not anything.
Roger Corman gave me a sweet deal.
But you few. There is no escape from me. Very well. I will wreak havoc.
Very well.
Your death will be indescribable. Fool humans, there is no escape.
Acting.
Now, the guy who was actually in that suit, they didn't have any money, so he just created his own gorilla suit.
Wow.
Everything makes sense now.
That gorilla suit showed up in multiple movies after this.
Try to arrange a truce. Make
Wait, are there 2 children now?
He would be able to plot out
There's always been
immediate
2
There
shows.
was a little girl.
I'm so lost at the number of humans left in this film.
Little Johnny was trying to disintegrate his sister. That was the first scene that we saw, Steve.
The more I see
He's
this
gonna
guy-
go back in the cave, and
Yeah.
guess he's looking for the humans in there.
The more I see this guy move, the more I'm like convinced that there is a subset of people on the internet who desperately want to fuck him.
Wow.
You fucked it up, Roy. You had one fucking job, Roy.
Oh no, my machine.
See how it comes out of the darkness
Holy
there? How
waddle
great
out
that
here.
was.
Gotta change
So-
that angle. So I
I
can
think
watch
it would have been
Mama
more
20
effectful
years.
if we didn't see him 3 seconds before walk into the darkness.
You see, you got to adjust the angle of the antenna so we can pick up Mama's family.
He's right there. He's right there.
God, you're a shitty alien.
Now, Elmer Bernstein, who did the score of this, the only reason he did the score for this was because he was basically blacklisted as a communist and he couldn't get any work. So they said, "Hey, would you do this?" And he said, "Absolutely." He got a few $100s for it.
I can believe anybody involved in this movie did it because they were desperate and blacklisted.
Great one. For the first time in my life, I am not sure. You sound like a human.
God.
You sound like a human, not a Roman.
Every part of this is painful.
Error. There are
Random bubbles.
and the other 3 still elude me. And all escape detection by the directional beam.
Yeah, the directional beam.
And if they have, reduce, correlate, eliminate error. Is this not the law? I
Back
will
in
find them, great one.
1953, everyone was like, yeah, throw some bubbles in there. Bubbles are science.
I will use physical means. Planet Earth can revolve once more. Then you must either report success, or I will sentence you for failure.
Oh shit. See, now I'm on Roman's side. I don't want him to be sentenced for failure.
Right. Just another victim of the system, man.
Back in that cave. Now, if you go to Bronson Canyon, you can actually see straight through the cave to the other side. Comes out both ends of the hill that it's on. So what they used to do is they used to put a big giant black tarp on one end so you wouldn't be able to see through to the other side. There you go, Steve.
If the atomic guns
There's
come
some,
out,
That's
some
an
survivors.
atomic gun.
It's not for him.
Yeah.
It's for us.
Hi there. Anybody home?
Troy! Yay!
Steve, they're all together. You got
All right,
everybody there?
Yeah.
Was located at the end of the ravine. Well, I was as close
Oh
to
no,
it
one
as
of them,
you.
one of them went off screen. Steve's confused.
Now there's only 4 people
Yeah,
left.
sorry.
Where is everyone?
Now I know
They have to be on screen at all times, otherwise Steve is angry.
Because you went there.
I don't have object permanence yet.
I've your charmed life.
Roman spoke to us of the views.
Roman.
He said that we are the last 5 people.
Yeah.
Now Steve's really confused because Steve's like, where's the sister? Where's the little girl's sister?
That doesn't make sense.
Oh, doesn't it?
Oh, doesn't automatically just mansplaining to her.
Discover a serum, an antibiotic serum that will cure all diseases, even the common cold. And thanks to his wise choice of assistants,
Look at that framing where her face is in front of the front of the scientist. Can't even see him.
his family, to myself, and Jason and McLeod. Therefore, the great antibiotic.
Tony, that's a pretty pointy bra profile right there.
I thought it was the electronic barricade around the house.
Well, that may prevent Roman from finding us and blowing us up.
Which is nothing.
But against
Why
the
do they
sake of the
keep
death
cutting
against
to a
Roman,
reaction
no,
shot of her
that's
when
the
she's
thing.
not reacting to
Couldn't you
anything?
find any more in the lab?
Like that, right there.
We managed to put together enough fuel to take a rocket ship to the spaceport.
They had to shoot some coverage, Steve.
Aboard to immunize the entire
Does the garrison know you're coming?
Steve knows all about coverage.
I fucking do.
What's going on down here? They'll figure it's Roman and blast the ship right out of the sky. We'll have to get word to the space platform, that's all.
Jason and McLeod take off in 2 days. On foot, it would take me
So,
about
Steve, I don't want to annoy you
Gotta
any
get word
further,
to the
but
space platform.
We'll have to rewind.
yes, but
on the
see, it turns out there's actually more than 5. There's 2 other guys, and then there's a bunch of people on the space platform.
At least I can try.
Still lost as to when actually the world ended.
You could take orders instead of trying to be the boss.
I'm bossy. You're so bossy, you ought to be milked before.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Where's Rachel? Where's Rachel?
Steve, you need to be milked. Is that a thing? Oh yes.
Roy, will you
Hey Steve, you should use that line on Maddie sometime.
Yeah.
See how that'll
Smart or too smart to be so beautiful.
It's so bossy.
I guess
Did you say you're too beautiful to be so smart?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
we can play later.
This is the
Look at this.
50s, Steve.
Oh,
get
the
a
good
load of
old
all,
days. So
all
I
this
hear.
innuendo and this sexual slaughtering. Yeah.
I remember the day.
It's fucking hot.
I'm so tired. There. There.
What are we watching?
Yeah, I.
Roy,
what
Roy,
is
right there.
this?
Roy's touching the right buttons right now. Steve, they got to repopulate the Earth.
We can't control her hands.
Now keep all this weird sexual stuff in context, Steve, because it's going to come into play in like the
I
last 2 minutes of
don't
this
want
movie.
it to come into play.
Oh, it's coming.
Giggity.
I'm sorry, Dad.
Hale, do you realize what you tried to do was impossible, yet you almost did it?
But I didn't.
Did you realize it's impossible? You're a woman.
That's more or less what he's telling her.
1950s America. Gonna step outside this cave and take a look.
Humans.
There you go, Steve. Did you see them all? They were all there.
Now I find
He still doesn't know about Jason and
See, he
How
can't
about you
keep
just
track
told me?
either.
Shut the fuck up!
Guidance Roman who understands everything showed me that. Yet I might have had trouble locating the other 2, had they not taken off in a rocket ship and revealed their presence. Look,
Humans.
Stock footage from Rocket Ship XM.
It's nice that 2 people were able to build the spaceship, load it with fuel, and plot the course and fly it to the space station. Full of Marines.
They are headed for the space platform, which guidance Roman spared because it would have been a convenience for my people when they arrive on Earth.
Don't do it, Roman. Don't do it.
Oh
It's
my
like,
god.
It's like they put a sparkler in the back of it, but they didn't realize that they never used a sparkler before.
Yeah, let's go back to this.
Dwarfs actually go holier than thou, but we know Swedish film has not advanced past those kind of special effects. Don't act like you're so much better than Robot Monster.
Bubbles.
Oh shit! It's like the Challenger explosion all over again. PTSD here.
Human 7 and 8 all.
Coddle. You're dumb.
God, 7 and 8 are dead.
And now, of the 2 billion, there are 6.
That's it, Steve. You got it. There are only 6 left.
Calculate your chances.
Yep, we're good.
Negative. Negative. Is there a choice between
Calculate your chances. Negative.
power of resistance?
Negative.
You are not the father.
By your clock time, in 1 hour, I seek you out.
By your clock time, as compared to what time?
Last warning.
It's fucking movies where the bad guys always give them time, right? Namor, I'm gonna give you 1 week, Wakanda. I'll give you 1 week before I come back.
You know, the Internet Archive is asking for a donation, and I was considering it, and now I don't think I'm going to.
It's not the Internet Archive's fault, Steve, that this exists.
George, we can't go on
That's an
this way much
ugly
longer.
child.
Our food
Wow.
is gone.
What else can we do? Commit suicide? Or give in to Roman? Ask the last
Commit suicide. You don't hear
Yeah.
suicide being talked about in 1950s movies either.
Commit
Unless
suicide
it
like
was
the
directed
Führer?
at-
No,
yes.
no, we shall not.
Well, I was about.
You can't talk to the platform without Roman discovering our presence. Why can't you talk directly to him?
I could. Of course I could. As soon as Alice has set her sleep, I will.
Yeah. Put Alice
Oh,
to
more
sleep and then go
sex-
talk to Roman.
And more sexual soldering. Yeah.
Not
Oh,
like
yeah.
that.
Alice, look, you simply can't connect these two circuits.
But she's too pretty to be
Look at
smart
that.
enough to solder.
All Roadman does is just move around this cave. It
I
looks
assume
right
they
now.
filmed all of his scenes in like 2 hours.
Oh no! This poor man. They make him work for the $200 that they give him for this gorilla suit.
All right, let me load up Skype again.
Let's see what's on the old Pornhub.
Insert footage there.
Do you scan us on your view screen?
Yes, Earthman, I see you. This means only one thing. You have decided to take the easy way out.
No, Roman. We
I
have
like that
taught you
there's
to
different
advance.
camera angles on
If you
his
go
thing there.
on doing it as long as
So
you
he can go to close up, to wide, to medium.
our position, you are wasting your time.
None shall escape me. I shall find a way to rid this Earth planet of humans.
And,
No,
and the
why-
butterflies.
Why does he need to kill the remaining 6 people? They can't repopulate.
I knew you were going to ask that stupid question. You gotta go with it, Steve. His
No,
job.
no.
He's been told by the
Romance
great
just
guidance
wait.
he must kill everybody.
I mean, there's only 6 people left
Let me show you the sick people you want to
to
destroy.
appeal to his humanity.
First, my wife Martha. My companion for 20
Martha.
Who I just met yesterday for 23 years.
This woman,
I am not interested in this human. Show
This
me
is
another
important.
one.
This is important coming up for what's about to happen right here, because it gets real weird.
Now, I have a mission to perform.
Carla.
No, she sucks. Show me the other one again.
Oh god,
And
kids are ugly.
Can we go back to Alice?
Steve's really anti-child looks here.
ethical code of your people. Those children must be murdered.
You are not like my people. You are savage barbarians, non-romance.
Says the guy who just calcified the entire Earth.
Except for all the butterflies.
With me, which would have wiped out disease among my people.
Wait. There is something I do not understand quite, but I want to see the girl Alice.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, there you go, big
We
boy.
want peace, Roman. But peace with honor.
I will talk with the girl. Although I cannot verify it, I
What?
feel that she will understand.
As opposed to dishonorable peace?
You have to talk with me.
Calculate, human. If I meet with the girl, I may find a way to integrate you into the
Yeah, I'm
plan.
sure you're gonna integrate
Oh,
something.
wow.
God.
What you would call
Problematic.
If I speak
problematic.
with the girl, human, with my sex tentacles, everything will work fine.
But it is only the one called Alice that I
Yes,
want.
only her. I'll only need about 10, maybe 15 minutes.
Do you know the
Nah,
area
he's a
of the
two-pump
Falcon
chump.
2 drive?
This is so aggressively horny.
In there. I will meet you in an hour.
I mean, Roman knows what he wants. Barb.
I will be there.
I just wasn't expecting it.
Or
Now, if the
only
pan
halfway
lower,
through
it's got
the
big old
movie.
Roman boner going on right now.
You will not.
But that was too hot for 1950s cinema.
It's too hot for cinema today.
If there's a chance I can strike a better bargain than father, then I'm the one to go.
Alright, and this is the part
Just
of the
noticed
movie
the
where I
mom
forgot
and the
the
sister
phone.
wearing the exact same clothes.
Yeah.
You have to speak to her.
I know I'm not in the family, Alice, but your father's right.
You
He's
mean
not
that
from the
you
family either!
do, even if it means that man's millions of years of struggle up from the sea, the slime, to fight, to breathe air, to stand erect,
Acting.
to think,
Acting.
to conquer nature, even if Alice is stopped cold by
Mansplain to her.
It's better.
I just don't happen to believe that any human being should degrade himself in order to survive.
You'd rather just have us go out of business, is that it?
It's not worth saving the remaining 6 humans to fuck a monkey. Don't let her do it.
Alice is like, we gotta do what we gotta do. We saw a leprechaun in the hood.
You gotta do what
Gotta
you
do.
do. He's doing the bully block.
I said get out of my way!
Oh, I thought he was about to slap her for a second.
Yeah.
Shake her.
Just shake her. Oh God, I wish Rachel were here to watch this.
Now what? This,
That looks miserable. Just walking around in that thing looks miserable. He hates his life right now.
He is
So
so
sweaty.
angry. He is so angry right now.
Intermission!
Oh shit!
Go get your popcorn and candy, guys.
Oh. This is painful.
I will,
It's
I
painful
will
in the
be-
best way.
I will meet you at Earth's Dried Ravine. Like, how the fuck does he know?
Oh God, poor guy.
Oh, he is so angry right now. Why
Oh,
did you
God.
guys walking uphill? Oh God. Oh God, I need a can of water, please.
The
Please.
legs of that suit are just filled with water.
Johnny's gone.
You don't think he'd be outside the
Oh,
back?
that fool romantic kid will try.
Oh, that's losing time of summer.
Oh, little Johnny. They got her tied up. We can't let the woman do anything.
Alice and I can find him.
I'll go, of course, but don't either of you
Oh.
When Johnny comes back,
That doesn't work in real life today, right? Like I can't just tie the girl
Quiet
up.
and report back.
I mean, I don't know. What,
Tie her up and go buy a PlayStation 5.
I don't know. Isn't it like Shinobari or whatever? Isn't that what it's called now? I thought it was acceptable.
Why is everything flashing? I'm gonna have a
Okay.
seizure.
That's because space robot. So Johnny's gonna go
Radiation?
fuck. So Johnny's in a hurry to go fuck the robot. Is what I can thinking. He's trying to fuck the
God.
You don't want little Johnny. He wants Alice.
Alice.
This is a good score.
What's up, motherfucker?
What are you doing here, boy?
I'm here to fuck up your world. I'll make your nightmares come true, bitch.
I came by myself. I wanted to find out what you had against me.
You are
Steve's like, your face.
people
That's what I have
against
against you.
We could not wait until you were strong enough to attack us. We had to attack you
The
first.
Bush Doctrine, I see.
You're just a big bully, picking on
Doubt.
people smaller than
Pushing
you are.
X to doubt that humans
Now
are getting too
I will
intelligent.
kill you.
That's his
shit.
calcinator ray.
Yeah, kill the kid.
You look
Kill
like
the
a
kid.
doubt pinwheel.
Give it time, Steve.
So, the calcinator death ray really cannot harm you. Your father must be a brilliant scientist.
He's got a super serum that keeps people from ever getting sick.
How do you know it
If
works?
only he would have done that to the 2 billion people before you showed up.
And everybody. And we don't get sick even when we swallow capsules with real bad bugs in them.
And the 2 men who took off on the rocket ship, they also had this injection?
Sure, they...
You have told me all I need to know.
You are a stupid child.
Stupid ass.
The death ray to counteract this antibiotic, and you will all be destroyed.
Except for the one called Alice.
Shake that.
Look at this.
Oh my god!
Fist.
Incredible.
Damn little kids.
Arrgh.
I wonder how difficult it was to see out of that.
All of the difficult. This is so stupid.
This is so great, Steve.
No, this is
Yes.
awful.
This is awesome. Classic. Yeah, take that shirt off.
Hell yeah.
Gotta give a little something, something for the ladies. Too,
All right,
you know.
Alice, you too.
Exactly.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Women can't walk on their own. They can't run. Gotta be
Yeah.
TikTok.
50s. Go for it.
But you can just run and drop kick him down. He can't walk. He can't move.
He's got a death ray, Steve.
And he's got flabby knees. Look at the way his knees flab when he walks. Guys, where's the craft service table? Can I please get a water? Please.
Steve, we should remake this.
I'm in favor of this. Let's remake this movie. The next project.
It'd be so easy.
We'll
'cause
knock it
you
out
would
in a
try
day.
to make it good, and that would result in it taking like 6 months.
Come on, Alice.
Why is he so angry all of a sudden? Well, I know
Nature.
why. I know why they're not giving him the bottled water's at the bottom of the canyon. What?
An angry Roman.
Why is this? Why is the table down here? Couldn't we bring some upstairs, please?
A lot of wide shots of walking.
Stupid
You gotta fill
robot
out
is
that
just
runtime.
walking around angrily sulking.
George, there he is. He looks all right. Oh, thank God. Thank God.
Johnny! Johnny!
I'll send you to the camps, Johnny.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
And you can't cut any of this.
Ronan, please.
Ronan, he can't cut any of this. Just go wild. He doesn't care when you fuck up my gaming videos. This is his fault. He had the chance to like rein you in, and he didn't do it.
Where did you go?
It's all right.
Another show from Outpost Unknown that will never air.
I gave it all away. I didn't.
I gave it all away.
Stupid idiot.
I wanted to talk to Roman.
He put out on the first date. I gave it all away, Pops. I'm sorry.
Now he's gonna do something about it.
It's all right, boy. You did right.
No, he didn't.
And Roman won't find it easy
Like,
to counteract
Why don't they
the
just
serum.
leave? Why do they have to stay in the same valley as Roman?
We're over now.
Because because Steve, if they weren't within 15 minutes of walking distance of each other, they might need another set.
Exactly.
None of this makes any sense. They could just leave.
Johnny's safe.
Oh, the sun's melting.
Big effect shots right here.
Yeah, that's where the budget went.
Yeah, yeah.
And this happy music playing.
Pet,
Borderline assault.
caress, kiss me. Problematic.
Yes, simply shake the woman and then she will want to kiss you.
This is a Richard Attenborough nature
Look
special.
at me, Alice.
The two humans sit in
Kiss your
the
forehead,
briar.
Alice.
The two humans sit in the briarberry
Okay.
patch as the predator looks for them.
That's the mating ritual, Borp. I mean, that's how it's
Yeah,
done
yeah.
in America.
Yeah.
The
That's
sounds
foreplay.
of their
Yes.
mating
It's on the
attract
forehead.
the predator. You see that? That's nothing.
Yeah.
What else up there? That's so much better. That's so cool. We're not going up there though. There is no heaven. There's no
Are they
God.
on a fucking date?
Yes, they are. Isn't it cute, Steve?
No!
What are they saying? What do you think they're actually saying to each other?
God, this
Oh,
is
that-
fucking dumb.
that's
On the safety.
like when she was asking that, like, hands out. It's like, it's this big? Oh, it's big enough, baby.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. There's a giant ape with a fishbowl on his head. Oh, okay, Steve, this is it. We're getting there.
No, we're not.
He's going full sticky dick.
Roman's pissed now.
Just walk in the opposite direction of Roman and you'll be fine. Stop hanging
Guys!
out in
What
the
did you
area.
do to this Alice?
Guys,
Stop hanging out in the area that also has a TV that links to him.
how much more scenes? How much more filler do we need? Do we really need all of this filler?
Hey, that's angry walking right there.
That's a man who's really hot and wants to get out of that suit walking.
That's a man who Matt has told him for the last hour. No, we need more walking.
More coverage.
All
Let
the
me-
angles.
Let me move the camera 6 centimeters to the left and do it all
I want
again.
the angry walk, but this time I want it in Dutch angle.
Perfect. Let's do it again. Okay, so they just fucked, and now she's got to try to like hide it from her parents.
He's not. They smell. He totally smells like sticky dick. They know it.
What has kept you two? We've ever
Well, you know.
Really, Father, isn't it obvious?
Have you been
Even the little girl's like, "You guys smell like you fucked in the bushes."
How do you feel about performing the ceremony?
I just fucked your daughter. Time to marry her.
The Führer gave me the rights to marry anyone. I can do it right now.
Time to walk out of the cave again.
What's the point? Why bubbles?
Why not bubbles, Steve? When you
It adds
give
production value, duh.
No, it doesn't.
when you give
It
credit,
adds bubbles, and that's it.
When
And those
you
are
give-
not needed.
when you give a credit to the billion bubble machine, you're going to get those billion bubbles, Steve.
Hold on. Important plot stuff coming up here.
Okay.
Great guidance. I have discovered the secret of our failure to destroy the remaining humans. Our C-ray, the calcinator death ray, cannot penetrate them. They have been made immune through the antibiotic serum, which I believe is the same as our formula, XZA. Reduce their counterpower. Eliminate the error. Death to humans can come by force. I will use physical means, Great One. The plan shall be fulfilled.
Yeah.
The planet Earth has half revolved. You have but a short time to achieve our goal.
I mean, it's only 6 people left. The man eliminated like 6 billion people. He's
Yeah.
taking credit for it because we actually killed 6 billion people. He just wants the credit. Just send a janitor.
All right, Roman. Time to
Go
Do some
back in the
shit.
cave.
Time to do something.
No, he's going to do something in the back of that
Oh,
cave.
no, he's fucking leaving again. You piece of shit. Walk towards the camera.
look at this. Look at this marriage.
Oh my god.
Is that his dirty T-shirt that he draped over her head? His dirty, sweaty
He
T-shirt.
didn't even bother to put a T-shirt on. Supposed to have sex after the marriage, not before.
What am I witnessing?
You're
Why-
witnessing a marriage, Steve. This is what this is. It's a
This
marriage.
is the holy. This is the holy union of 2 people, Steve.
You know that I am not trained for this job.
Don't say the joke, Ronan.
I have taught Ten Commandments, the Beatitudes, the Golden Rule.
Now, Steve, just remember when you see the end of this movie what all of this ultimately means. It's very important.
We have kept
What?
faith in your grand design.
None of this is important. None
He
of this matters.
just sat there talking. Dear Lord, we have kept the faith, even though you have destroyed the Reich and then destroyed all of humanity. We still believe,
On our side.
and thus we ask you to bless these 2 people to have children who will then have to fuck each other.
No matter how it ends, Lord.
Was any of this kind of stuff on MST3K? I mean,
No, this was during the Joel era. Joel was a very he didn't
They
like he didn't
so
like
they didn't
crude
say
humor.
Nazi jokes. I mean, we have you for the Nazi jokes. Is that
No.
what's going to set our show apart?
Yeah, Joel was very clean. He didn't like dirty humor.
Oh God, you didn't think about a ring? Come on, Roy. Get your shit together.
Make one out of some fucking plants or something, Roy. Damn it. Do some sexy ring soldering.
With this ring, I thee wed.
And the only thing to seal it now is a kiss.
Well, yeah, they've already
Well, I mean,
sealed
we've
something
already
else.
we've kind of already done that. You know what I'm saying? This guy gets it.
Now he's like, it's honeymoon time.
Second
I'm
honeymoon.
gonna need the rest of you to go to the other side of the valley.
Well, to tell the truth, we hadn't thought
God,
about
that
it.
kid's stupid.
Wherever you go, be careful.
Like, they're literally just saying, okay, you can go on your honeymoon now.
Yeah, you got the whole planet. You could see the irradiated wastelands of L.A., the mutant-infested town of Burbank.
Yes.
He's literally like, thanks for, I just banged your daughter. Thanks for marrying us. We're out. Peace out, bitches. We're gone.
You have to have sunflowers. It isn't wrong.
Perhaps they'll find a solution, a final solution to our problem.
Oh.
Yeah, I knew you wanted it. I fucking knew it. He is so angry right now.
Okay,
I'm s-
Roman's coming to do some shit now, Steve.
I doubt. I don't believe it.
I'll give you
Like,
an angry walk.
all they have to do to beat Roman is walk briskly in the opposite direction of him.
We're going to find out.
He's just out looking for those bare necessities.
Roy, Alice, wait for me.
Harlow, what are you doing here?
Oh, Roy's got his shirt again.
Where the fuck that come? Well, okay, I get it.
Where's the continuity? In the canon, he didn't have a shirt.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, Steve. As
Doesn't
long as
matter.
it happens in his head canon.
In my head canon, he's not. He still doesn't have a shirt, Steve.
Alright, kill all the humans.
I just know that man is like gasping and dying right now.
Kill the kid. Dapper with the calcinator.
Does anybody have any orange slices? Have you looked at some apples?
That cute
Oh, man,
little kid, Steve.
It'd be such a shame if she were to run away.
This is so dumb.
What are you doing here alone, girl child?
My daddy won't let you in.
We'll see.
Bear hug! Good God, kid! Bear hug!
Dead.
Is she? I hope she is. Like, one less person.
Wow.
Why did he go back home?
Because
He's got to
I mean, he's-
report back
Yeah,
to his leader, the Great Guidance.
Oh no,
He
the
is-
bubble
he is-
machine is not functioning.
he's on the clock right now, so he's just drawing out the hours. So, you know, he's killed once, so he's got to report back in. You know, it's what you do.
He's a government employee, Steve. He's got to like check in and dot all of his I's and cross all of his T's. They got some like little Tesla things there, so I mean, the budget's fairly high here.
Great guidance. I have a favorable report. I have already eliminated one of them.
Steve, we're
Only
only
one?
20 minutes into this.
Force was necessary.
No, there's 20 minutes left.
Matter of strangulation. That leaves 4. Error again. 5. 4 and 1 more, on whom I have made an estimate in relation.
They can't keep track of it either.
The plan should include 1 living human for reference in case of unforeseen contingency. Do you question the plan? No, Great One. I only postulate. Proceed on schedule. Destroy the others. All of them.
What else?
He was hoping he could keep one as a pet. Wink, wink. Hint, hint.
Well,
Back into the cave
back,
again.
yeah, back to the cave we go.
Could have just used the same shot over and over again.
Are you sure it's not the same
They,
shot?
yeah, they probably did.
I'm excited to see how this is going to end, honestly.
I'm not.
Oh yeah, shirts back off, another bang session.
They couldn't even get a blanket or something to lay on, just literally in the dirt.
Oh
Where
shit!
the Roman come from?
Oh no.
There's no way he snuck up on
He
him.
is so pissed.
Arr!
Get your dick out of my woman!
Guys, please don't make me run.
Oh shit!
Double axe handle. Good God.
Uh-oh!
Oh my god.
Over the cliff. No,
Throw him
no.
over the cliff.
Kick him in the balls, Roman.
Roman's got.
Put a little bit
Oh,
more.
good-
Oh,
good God,
yeah!
I killed him right over the cliff into the
Dead.
announcer's table.
You're
This
mine,
poor guy. Now that-
Alice.
Now he's got to do all this walking with her.
Now it's gonna get real problematic, Steve.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
No, my
I mean,
beautiful,
credit to
sweet
this
Aryan
movie.
boy.
Dead. Did you expect that, Steve? Dead little girl in a 1953 sci-fi movie?
I mean, I was hoping for it.
I mean, credit to the movie. That doesn't even happen in movies today. That doesn't make this movie good. That doesn't suddenly make it worthwhile. But I give it props.
Yeah, there's definitely interesting things in this movie. It's just
Oh.
it's so
Oh, there
poorly
is
done.
not.
There's the execution is so bad in it.
Nothing is followed up on.
Okay. It's like, is he gonna toss her over the cliff as well?
Is
I
that
mean,
what
what
you
else
would
you
do?
can? Yeah, I mean, why not?
She's
Viking
fertilizer
funeral?
now.
Now it's time to repopulate the world with
No.
Alice Roman.
We'll get-
No!
Oh, he's got-
Up in your field.
You're so strong.
He-
It seems impossible.
We Romans obtain our strength from the planet Roman. Relate our individual energizers.
Small enough to carry with you?
No, mine is in the cave.
Which
Why it's gotta
again,
go
you think
back
that's
to
gonna
Steve?
you think that's gonna lead to something, but no.
I played house with her more often when she wanted to.
No regrets, Johnny. We enjoyed those long she was.
No regrets.
This is something I learned in the camps. No regrets.
If that were Steve, he's like, she was ugly anyway.
Oh, that guy's alive. That's disappointing.
The monkey.
Oh,
He's gonna
Dead.
fuck her. He's just. I'm just picturing him like just collapsing. Guys, I need a minute. I'm gonna like stop and just pant for a good gas prayer for a solid 8 minutes. Please, can I get a Gatorade?
Trip on one of them rocks.
Maybe one of us could lure him out for a moment, and then the others could run in and grab Alice.
Yeah, Johnny's got the plan.
He'd come
Yes,
if he could be sure of killing
This
us.
is ADR.
We call him on the viewer screen. Tell him we don't want to fight anymore. He can get us in the ravine if he promises easy death. You slip in and grab Alice when he comes out after me.
That might work. There's no time to lose.
It's a plan good enough for the Luftwaffe.
This is what you have to look forward to, Matt.
I can't wait for like all our subscriber count to just keep dropping. Like it's gonna go down,
Or,
down, down.
or Ronan's going to get us a bunch of subscribers we don't want.
That's true. Oh, here we go.
He's
Here we
gasping
go.
for air in that
Hold on.
suit.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Would you treat me like
Oh my god.
Roman.
Why am I
You haven't
watching
told me yet
this?
where the Energizer is kept.
silence?
Oh, hey,
Oh,
hey, bro, hold on there.
He doesn't know what to do. He's like, God damn it.
Now he's got the
We've all,
spirit.
we've
of
all been
1950s.
here in this situation before.
Hawk blocked by the great guidance.
We've all been there before. Things are about to happen, then work starts calling.
Whoa!
Oh,
Whoa!
Uncool.
He's like, I'm not gonna bother tying her up. I'm just gonna punch her in the face and knock her out.
I'm starting to think this guy is not all that good.
Why do you call me at this time?
I am busy, Who Man. Give me
I'm
like
kind of in
5
the middle
minutes.
of something.
Give me like 5
My
minutes.
last offer.
You promised us a painless death if we give ourselves up. Come and get us.
You can wait.
Now, we will meet you halfway.
Call back later. Busy.
All right. I will meet you in the ravine when the sun passes over the mountains.
Yes, Earth's Ravine. Yes. The one on Earth. I am sorry about this. I don't want this to be about you and me. I want this to be about work.
Look, she's conscious and more tied up than she was previously.
God, now he's getting called back from his second boss.
Attention. Attention. Extension XJ2. Attention. Attention. Extension XJ2. We hear you, great guidance. Earth Roman.
It is my
you
day off.
violate the law of plan. Fact. You have captured the girl and not destroyed her. Fact. You have delayed accepting the surrender of the others. This verges on failure. There is one thing you do not understand.
I'm horny.
Great
Yeah,
Very, very horny.
You reject the plan? I wish to make an estimate of my own. To think for yourself is to be like the human. Yes, to be like the human. To laugh.
Where did this come from?
Things not in the plan. You are an extension
To
of
laugh,
human.
to feel,
And a
to
Roman
fuck,
you will remain.
like the human.
Now I set you into motion.
I have seen videos on the Human Brazier Network.
Destroy the family. Fail.
I now know the joy of punching a woman.
Don't take that out of context.
I cannot. Yet I must. How do you calculate that? At what point on the graph you must and cannot be? Yet I must. But I cannot.
This is Shakespearean dialogue right here.
Oh yeah, this is super Shakespearean. Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Alice
he's
is
a
looking.
Why does this exist?
We're coming up to the dramatic finale here, Steve.
6 minutes left.
All these plot threads, they have to be tied together in 6 minutes.
Where on the graph do must and cannot meet? Little Johnny's gonna save the day. You can do it, Johnny.
Would have saved it 50 minutes ago.
He's got his t-shirt tucked in. He can't do shit, alright?
Attention. Attention. Extension XJ2.
Oh my god.
They're really milking the fuck out of this.
They gotta get it to 60 minutes.
Speak, great guidance.
Sounds a little sassy there, Steve. Maybe you need to be milked.
Not.
He just gave this kid a gun.
The girl first, then the boy. Now. Great guidance. I cannot kill the girl, but I will kill the boy.
I cannot kill the girl for at least 5 minutes.
Alice,
Great guidance. You do not know.
I must.
A little risque for the 1950s as well. What Roman
Yeah.
did to have poor little Alice right there.
Smash the
Oh,
bubble
no!
machine. Let's no!
This reminds me a little bit of the Star Trek episode Arena. same sort of thing was happening where there was a sort of a viewfinder from the Enterprise, and they could watch Kirk and the Gorn fight each other from different angles and things of that nature. So maybe Star Trek took in some inspiration from Robot Monster.
So this was just always an option.
No.
So, like, the Supreme Roman could have just killed them all like that with his magic god hand.
Human elements still roam planet Earth. I, the ruler of all Romans, shall complete your task, Earth Roman. I shall release our cosmic tube rays, from which will spring prehistoric reptiles to devour whatever remains of life.
What?
I will bring
Was that an armadillo with a horn through his head?
I want to watch this movie.
You can. It's 1 million BC.
I know.
That's got to be public domain, right?
Probably.
Like, what is happening? Do the dinosaurs still exist now, or is it a flashback?
He just brought them back, Steve. He just said he's bringing them back to destroy all the rest of life on Earth.
We've seen this already. Boo!
It's the exact same thing.
Boo!
Made $1 million at the box office, guys.
Sky's the limit. That just means
See,
They look good on him.
Here's the thing: we are not watching this in its the true way it was supposed to be watched, which was in 3D. So imagine
that
how
would
much
make it
better
right.
it would be in 3D, guys.
Imagine how
Zero
those
better.
bubbles with all the depth
Yes.
of field.
Exactly.
Oh no! It's like the Nazi doctor is coming right for me.
Again, like, he could have done this the whole time. Used his god hand to just destroy the Earth. If that was always the plan, why did the 6 people matter?
Take it easy, son. You're all right.
How is he?
He's all right. We just want to make sure you get up with everything you fell down with.
I just want to know if you guys have figured out what's happening right now.
Hey, I found
Steve
him.
needs to hear this.
Oh, it's quite a bump there, boy. What happened? Huh?
Oh, fuck off!
Here it was getting dark and no Johnny.
You're alive? Her too? Boy, was that a dream?
Well, I must try to repay you for all the trouble you've gone to. Won't you and your assistant join us for dinner? Do.
Done.
Will you play house with me when we get home? Well, all right. But I gotta keep an eye out for Roman.
Really, Johnny? You're overdoing the Spaceman Act. There simply aren't any such things. Come on, dear. This way.
Yep. Which means canon-wise, it all makes sense because it's
Does
a
it?
dream, and dreams don't make sense. Oh shit!
Oh.
Or is it? In 3D. Imagine this in 3D.
Yeah.
There you go.
Have
And
you ever
again,
heard of,
And
Have you-
actually, let's do it again.
have you ever heard of deja vu, guys?
One more.
let's roll it back one more time.
Let's
Have
do
you
one
ever
more.
heard of deja vu, guys?
Yeah, have we reached an hour? I think, yeah, okay.
There it is! Ladies and gentlemen, we've made it to the end of Robot Monster. Check out archive.org if you want to watch the full film without our commentary. But let's wrap up our final thoughts here. We'll start with Borp. Your thoughts on the classic film that is Robot Monster.
I had a good time because I watched it with you guys. I think if I had watched this by myself, I would have been real miserable. Also, I really dislike that. No, actually, nothing, none of this mattered. It's all a dream. I've always hated that trope. But other than that,
Is this the first film to even do the trope, though?
I have no idea.
I don't know. That's
could
for
be.
you. That's for you, Mr. Film Studies major. You tell me.
It might be. I'd have to actually do some research on it, but this might be the first film in which that trope was actually done. Steve?
Good conversation.
Steve?
Yes.
How you feeling, buddy?
You have wasted my time and the time of everyone that listened to this.
Okay, I like this movie. I'm not gonna lie. I've always liked this movie. I do think it has some interesting things to say. They're not told. They're not said well, but it has some
There's
interesting
nothing
things.
interesting to be said in this movie.
There is. It's commentary on the nuclear family in 1950s America, the deconstruction, the subversion of your expectations. There are things to say. It's just they're not said well. And it's only an hour.
Mm.
It's only an hour. Ronan, you've seen this movie before. You like this movie, right?
This is a great get your friends together to yell at the TV movie. This is not a good movie. This is a good bad movie.
Yeah, I didn't say it was a good movie. I just said I like this movie. Okay, and with that,
No one wants to be here. This is stupid.
there's nothing else to say. Robot Monster, the first film in what will become maybe a series where we watch public domain movies.
Where Ronan makes Nazi jokes constantly.
Yeah, I know. Maybe we do something good for the next one, like I don't know, like Night of the Living Dead or something, or maybe we could do like Santa Claus versus the Martians or something like that.
Yeah, something good.
Yeah, we'll figure out what we're gonna do on the next episode. But if anyone out there has an idea for a public domain movie they think we should sit through and watch, please leave a
Keep
comment.
it to yourself.
Steve is never coming back on this thing.
We should have had Rachel for this. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And cut.